Great. Old Hell's Soul Core. Water Stop Talismans. Okay. Ooh. Ah, the Jizo blessings did reset, though. Wait. All of them reset, but I have all the points? What? Okay. We managed to get somebody stuck. I don't know, but I'll take it. All right.
That paper strip became a yokai.
I don't know why, but this, like, when I think it's because of horror movies. Anytime I see a bunch of papers stuck to a building like this, and they're all covered in blood, and I don't know, creep factor. There's a creep factor. All these corpses.
Mages resides here in Camo Village. It seems enchanted yokai are present as well. Proceed with caution.
Enchanted yokai? Which use of the word enchanted are we thinking here? Is this like they're enchanted with buffs, or they're enchanted, aka they're being controlled by someone? This looks like something out of Warhammer. That is a lot of blood. Okie doke. Text. Nice.
Let me go. What are you gonna do with your strange tricks?
He pulls heaven. I definitely do not see... I don't think we've come across a single corpse of someone using Kestises. Don't know if that means that everyone playing them is like a fighting game expert, and so they're just not dying. Or if no one's playing them because they're that bad / hard to use. To be fair, if somebody were to say that they're the most boring weapon in the game, aesthetically, I would have to agree, because you don't really... I mean, you can see them, but they just look like gloves, right? Meanwhile, all the other weapons are these freaking awesome-looking scythes and swords and all that sort of fun stuff. Do 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 do. I'm loving it. Whoa, okay. That was actually impressive that you came out of that tiny little Shikigami. Could you not hit me with every ability, sir? It's freaking rude. Here, have some bombs on your face. How about that? Dude, that rock did 1,000 damage? What? I'm just gonna let you burn to death. Screw you. Okay. I think part of our problem is our gear. I think I'm definitely taking more damage than I should be. Because we have some old pieces of gear on. Might be part of our problem. But also, it's extremely hard to play with a tiny cat laying their head on your controller. Another warrior's text. Yo. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that all day. There's something over there. So how do we get up? Seen a lot of people, a lot of revenants, doing the whole jump up and throw, or jump up and do an ability down, and I can't help but wonder if it was heavily, all of them influenced by, I saw a short or a clip or whatever you want to call it, of somebody saying that it was the best way to play ninja, because you could throw stuff faster if you threw it down. And then, like, right after I saw that is when I started seeing all the revenants doing the exact same thing. Also saw a lot of clips of people giving really bad advice. Well, not really bad advice, but not, like, not great advice. Social media is weird. Or whole videos where they were literally talking about, like, if you had bothered to read any of the windows that popped up, like, you would understand and know those things. Huh? I see you, Inky, just hanging out, buddy. Just chilling. Honk. Well, I can't say anything. I mean, one of my clips is showing the belly flop as the best move in Nioh. Is very much not. Hopefully people understand that from the tone of the video, that it is not actually the best move. It is fun to use, though. You saw that short? Nasty tips.
What's going on?
Has its uses. It has its uses. Luckily, no one watches my short. Well, I mean, It got like 1,000 views, I think, which is not a lot. So, luckily I haven't steered too many people wrong. Luckily, I do not have a great sphere of influence. Not yet achieved influencer status. Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty. I should have known. Oh, he barfed on us. So rude. Do poison... I kind of want to experiment with a poison build. It seems to do a fair chunk of damage. I wonder how many bosses are immune to poison, though. That'd be the big question. Oh, here's a question for you guys that are further along. When a weapon says imbue element, 10, is that 10 damage per hit? Or is that a number that applies towards the total before the element is applied as a debuff? If that makes sense. We can go that way, we can go up that way. This looks like the way forward, so let's go this way. Tiny child, this is very uncomfortable. Especially on my sore shoulders. Oh, looks like a boss fight arena. Hey, there's a Kestis user. Just to be safe. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. Okay. Dude. I don't know why I'm having such trouble dodging their grabs. I feel like I'm hitting it at the right time, but it still grabs me. You don't really look at the number of the element in view. What matters is the accumulation. Okay, so then the number has nothing to do with the how fast it accumulates. Like what I have on that say imbue lightning 14, that's not, there's not like the accumulation total has to hit 1,000 before it applies the debuff, and that's 14 per hit towards that 1,000, or is that just plus 14 is 14 damage per hit? So the damage you'll need elemental attack from the Tidal Blessing and some Soul Core effects. Okay. I'm just trying to understand the substats for later when we start to care about the substats a little more. That was it, huh? Just a couple items. Interesting. The Tengu was just guarding a bunch of junk? Am I missing something here? That doesn't seem right. A Kurakabe here. Oh. Okay. Weird, man. Weird. We need to go back and do all those spirit veins in the other place. Go fight the lightning doggo. Not our target, right? No. Let's go over and unlock this. You know what? Whatever. Whatever's in here, we'll just fight it. Elemental attack on samurai style is not as good as ninjas, since you have split staff and tonfa and ninja. Right, because you want more hits, right? Guessing a master appears here later. Guessing that's what that is. Okay. Keep chucking along here. I am kind of tempted to switch to Tonfa in Ninja. Have always wanted to play Tonfas. I was really hoping Tonfas would be Samurai.
Like this is blasphemous.
I think I would have picked them over Kestis if they were. But alas, was not to be.
Incompetent wretch. Why will you not obey?
Realize Tonfa is super dirty. Yeah, we may have to try it. I mean, I have a feeling I may have to completely switch up playstyles and everything else for New Game Plus. So we'll see. See when we get there. You gonna get down? No, you're gonna try and stick your face in my matcha first. Get out of my drink, girl. You prefer it this way now since you don't have the demon dance on each stance? We'll pretend to understand what that means. I think I understand what you mean. But I am still waking up in my defense. This is just a shortcut, which isn't really a shortcut. Supreme Shift. Sounds fancy. It's martial art every time you right bumper on key pulse. Oh. Okay, locked all that. There's these frozen bodies with the tags all over that is super creepy. Here. I'm actually kind of surprised how many sword graves there are. I figured most sword users would just kind of cruise through. Although maybe it's just a more popular weapon. Possibility. Oh no, you're good. You're good. I totally feel you with the brain not braining thing. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I got an advertisement for one of those like silver-lined beanies or whatever that are supposed to protect you from, you know, Wi-Fi signals and stuff like that. And I thought, you know what the heck? I want to try it. Because I want to see if it helps get rid of my headaches and my brain fog. I still think it's just people preying on conspiracy stuff, but we'll see. I ordered one. It'll be here probably by the end of the week, so we'll find out soon enough whether it's real or not. Ah, here's the all-seeing mage. Wait. How did people get killed, like, way back there by this dude? What? It's gnarly. Dang. You chill for a second, bro? There. Slowed him down a little bit. Wow. He's got a lot of HP. Might get more headaches, or it could go the other way. You might get all the signals in the world focused on your head and get mind blown. Maybe I'll evolve. Suddenly I'll know all the government secrets and they'll just come for me. I don't know, there were like 20,000 reviews or something of people saying that it helped, so I don't know. We'll see. Bro, where am I? Okay. The area to fight this guy sucks. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. When in doubt, just throw bombs and ninjutsu, and it wins. Yeah. Just a small reminder that you can use the Guardian Spirit skill as a burst break anytime anybody does the red attack. Yes. Yes. I have remembered that a handful of times. But I often forget. Samurai locks, okay. It's funny because they introduced that mechanic and my brain instantly went, but I just shifted my controls to make active skills easier, which has in turn made that burst break harder. Like, what I wish I could do, and I may try it to see if I can do it later. Almost kind of wish I could do L2 as if I could set this aim as L2 plus L1 and then use L2 to do active skills, or L2 to do the Guardian Spirit skills. That would be awesome. But I don't know if we can do that much customization. Nor do I think my brain would remember all of that. But Equals Heaven and Supreme Shift. What is Supreme Shift? When using Style Shift to switch from Samurai style to Ninja style, successfully performing a burst break will cause you to maneuver behind the enemy. Yo! Okay, that's super useful for the very few times that I actually manage to burst break. Yeah. Need what? 3 more points? We can just get rid of dodging. It seems super useful. Although, in that example video, it puts you really far behind them. We'll try it out. Try it out. The controls are a bit too hard now since they introduced a bit too much. Yeah, and their choice of what buttons do what is really confusing to me. I don't know. I feel like there could have been some better button combos for some of that stuff. I really don't like the Guardian Spirit skills having to take my finger off my thumb off the movement stick to do them. I feel like a sitting duck that way. I mean, it's not a huge deal. It's just like a half a second or whatever, but activates when you recover the maximum amount of ki possible with perfect item ki pulse in high stance. Applies heaven to yourself. Yeah, we'll never be using that because I am bad. Nope. I don't deflect enough to make that worth it. I want to use this, but I can't use it until we also have this, because otherwise it's just going to get me killed. Use that yet. I guess I could just do defense mastery for now. That feels real bad. This seems so... Unless defense has more of an effect than I think, this seems really awful.